Okay, we're going to start out in the snow for today's daily law. So, Law 13. When asking people for help, appeal to people's self-interest, never to their mercy or gratitude. If you need to turn to an ally for help, do not bother to remind him of your past assistance and good deeds. He will find ways to ignore you. Instead, uncover something in your request, in your alliance with him, that will benefit and emphasize it out of all proportion. He will respond enthusiastically when he sees something to gain for himself. Now that I got snow all over, this book is now soaked. Oh well, that's what happens. So I thought it'd be fun to do it in the snow. I think I made a horrible mistake and I just made my book all super wet now. Whatever. Anyway, so when asking for help, appeal to their self-interest, don't ask for a favor. Let's talk about that. But first, let's make life more miserable by jumping into, what do we got today? Oh, 40 degrees. So it's, what do we got here? It's 33 degrees in here, but it's 40 degrees in there. So it may be a little warmer in the tub today. So when asking for help from somebody, what it's saying is, if you can do it where it's kind of like it's something that benefits someone else, one, they'll be more inclined to do it, more eager to do it because, hey, they get something out of it, right? And two, you don't really owe them a favor afterwards because you're kind of doing them a favor if you position the question right. So what it really comes down to, man, I cannot get this thing in the towel. I'm just not on firing on all cylinders today, as you can tell. Today's just not my day. So, yeah, when asking for a favor, if you can get it where it's not a favor, but it's more like something helping someone else out, then people are more inclined to do it. I think the best way to describe this is a win-win situation. If you can put people into a win-win situation, but the whole point of it is to get you what you want, that's when it starts to rock. It's 30 degrees, I'm sitting here freezing my ass off, not wanting to get into this thing, but we have to. Okay, 3 minutes. We're only doing 3. Holy shit. Okay. Oh, this sucks. Okay. So appealing to people's self-interest. Get a win-win situation. So whenever you want something, find a way, well, I should say when you want something from somebody else, you need a favor and you need help, find a way to be like, hey, look, man, if you do this for me, we both win. Like, you get this, I get this. Like, let's say you're at work, and you're like, hey, I want a bonus, I want a raise, whatever the fuck it is, I want a job promotion. Go to them, go to your boss, like, hey, look, if you were to push me into this position, then I get to alleviate all this work off of you, and now you get to then get to your director position. So if you put me into this position, I can help you get into your position even better where you want to go. And then they're like, oh shit, that's actually not a bad idea. Purely hypothetical, but what I'm saying is, that's kind of what you want to go for, right? Is you want to go for something where if you can offer them something in return from that immediate request, they're way more likely to help you out. Again, it's not a bad thing. It's like, hey, if you can... Okay, let's just make it sound bad for a second, just because it's easier to talk this way. But if you can manipulate someone to get you what you want, but in turn, they're getting something that they want, that's a win-win. So every time you ask for a favor, because you never really want to ask for favors from people, because then you're in debt to people. Being in debt to people is not a good thing. And then you have this constant nagging feeling that you owe them. They'll like, oh man, you owe me. When they call in favors, sometimes people are real dicks about it. So not always a good idea to be in debt to anyone for any reason whatsoever. That's just a general rule at all, is don't be in debt at all of any kind, whether it's moral debt, ethical debt, monetary debt. Don't be in any debt of any kind. Have people owe you. I love having people owe me favors. It's not because I want to control people and want them under my thumb. It's just because then I know I'm free. I don't owe anyone shit. You know what? Because in fact, I did a favor for that person. So therefore, I don't got to worry about shit. That's just how I think it's just a genetic thing. My dad's the same way, so I think I got it from him. But anyway, line up anything that you want. Just figure out a way to where when you need something from someone else, you can mutually get them something that they want in return at the same time. It'll just help your cause drastically. What time is it? Are we done yet? Oh, it's only 2.5 minutes. Oh my god, I'm such a wuss today. You tell I don't want to be in here. I don't know. I'm not really sure what else to talk about this. My brain's just not in it today. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and end this one. I'm going to end it in the tub. This is the first time. But I'm freezing. I'm freezing. I can't do this anymore. It's too cold. It's not even 3 minutes, and now I'm just babbling for no reason whatsoever. So I'll see you guys around. That's all I got. Later.